Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Angel Guidance Message. I am Ramona Remisat, intuitive guidance coach, angel therapy practitioner, and I'm here to help you learn how to tap into, understand, and trust that inner guidance so that you can stop listening to all the noise out there. Take action in your life and business without the fear and the worry and the overwhelm. So welcome, and I hope you are having a wonderful morning so far. I have had my workout and I am really enjoying. My neighbor is the sweetest. She surprised me yesterday for my birthday. She gave me this gorgeous mug. I love this. Isn't this the cutest? I know it's backwards too. It says dream. And this awesome vanilla maple syrup candle. Like, I'm so Canadian, right? I have my maple syrup candle. I got my Canada hat on, wearing red and white. It's like, woo! Well, it is our 150th birthday, so, why not celebrate? But anyway, thank you, Kara. I'm loving this mug. My daughter tried to steal it already. I had to shoo her away. No, this is for me. So thank you. I always love surprises. That was lovely. It made my day. So today, we are working with this deck that I haven't had out in a while, the Mermaids and Dolphins. I went into my cupboard and it was a no-brainer. I just immediately went to this, and it's no surprise then that two cards came up for today, and obviously they have a very strong message that they want to share. And one is perfect timing for today because tonight we have a new moon. No moon in the sky. Do you remember what that time means? New moons are for manifesting, which is another way of saying attracting all the goodies that we want in our lives, right? Whether we want an abundance of joy, an abundance of health, an abundance of money, an abundance of, greatness in our relationships, whatever we want, the new moon is the time to attract it, to bring it in to us. And I could go on and do like a 4-hour thing just on that. But in a nutshell, if I really was to condense it all down, the trick to being able to powerfully manifest what you want is to focus on your feelings. Remember, every emotion we have has a vibrational frequency. So at all times, you're like a transmitter, right? You're like beep, 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 beep. You are emitting a signal to the universe. And by the universal law of attraction, it will receive that signal and then send back to you more of whatever was on that signal, right? So if you're emitting joy, you get more joy. If you're emitting love, you get more love. If you're emitting happiness, you get more happiness. You get the gist, right? If you're down in the low level emotions of anger, depression, despair, hopelessness, not a great place to stay. We can visit, but we don't want to stay there, right? You want to lift your vibration and get yourself onto that higher signal, right? In order to draw into your life all the goodies that you want. So today's card is giving you a tool to be able to do that. And it's, again, this is interesting because this came up yesterday, folks. So remember, guidance always repeats. When they want you to know something, it will repeat. And they're talking about music for manifesting. All right, so we don't think of music as a tool. As I said yesterday, it is an extremely powerful tool. And it's so overlooked, right? Because we don't think of it in that way. So this card is saying to manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. So I have a little homework assignment for you guys today, if you're up for this. I would suggest at some point today taking out a pen and paper, I'm old school like that, and writing down all the things you want in your life, right? And not just, what's good enough? Like really dream. Like, see, this cup says dream. Don't worry about how, don't get all in the logistics of it. Just write down what you would love. What would just be amazing. Write it all down. And as you're making that list and as you're thinking about that, have some music playing, whatever music you enjoy, right? As long as it's kind of uplifting and upbeat and, has good lyrics, right? You don't want anything that's too depressing or, sad or anything like that, right? So as you're writing that list, think about those things. When your list is done, read it through. Again, having that music there, and then turn it over to the angels. You can do it today, you can do it this evening, tonight on the new moon, and read out your list to the angels, telling them what you want help with, and then at the end of it say, angels, please bring me this, or what's the tagline? Something even better, right? Because again, we kind of have tunnel vision. We can only think of certain things within our limited mindset. The universe can bring you anything, trust me. Even if you think it's impossible, it can come to you, right? So you want to keep it open. We don't want to limit ourselves at all, right? So universe, God, angels, whatever you believe, please bring me this or something even better. Always, always. And this is something you can do every month, right? Every time the new moon rolls around, think about what you want and ask for that. And, ask the angels to step in on your behalf so they can get to work on that for you, right? Because again, you have to give them permission. Now, here's the thing where you might be blocking yourself from manifesting what you want. Worthiness is coming up. It's a big one, you guys. A lot of people want all the great stuff, but they have this subconscious soundtrack playing in their mind telling them like, well, who am I to think I can have that? Who am I to think I could earn that kind of money? Who am I to think I could live in that kind of home? Who am I to say I could take those kinds of vacations or drive that kind of car or, have a happy relationship or whatever it might be, right? So we block ourselves by this feeling that we are not worthy. And this card is saying, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, not just over here, not just over there, but in all ways. Sometimes we look around and we think, wow, those people have it all together. They have everything I ever wanted. Boy, they're lucky. Well, I want to tell you, it's not a lottery system. It's not God or the universe up there choosing, oh, you're going to get some good stuff. You're not, you are, you're not. That's not how it is. Your birthright is to have an amazing life, whatever that looks like for you, right? Not everybody wants the mansion and the yacht. So whatever you want, it's within your realm to have it. But we do block ourselves from this. So if this is something that's really resonating with you right now as I'm speaking these words, that's your cue that some inner work needs to be done. And I would suggest a great resource is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. You can pick it up pretty much any bookstore. You can also order it online at hayhouse.com. And there's various sections in there, areas where you can work on this worthiness, worthiness in terms of money, worthiness in terms of your health, worthiness in terms of relationships. And it's a very powerful tool should you choose to use it in that way. And there's even an accompanying workbook that you can use to go along with this. But I really suggest digging deep. It's not pretty, guys. It's not easy, and it's not painless. It's not, but it is worth the effort to go into that because, like I said, if you don't feel worthy, you're going to block yourself from manifesting, right? All the awesome goodies that want to come into your life. So these two really go together. No surprise that we had these two come together today. No surprise that this deck was calling to me. I love this deck. I think I'm going to be working with this a little more in the next little bit. But yeah, so you know what else I'm just noticing? This is very interesting. This is really interesting, actually. If you look at this card, right, this kind of looks like the crescent moon, right, where the moon is going into new moon, where there's nothing in the sky. So this is talking about manifesting, as I said, is related to the new moon. Look at this card. It's the full moon. The full moon is all about receiving, right? Or, letting go. I'll get it clear. Letting go, releasing. So on the full moon, when that comes up in a couple weeks, that's your opportunity to do some releasing work around these limiting beliefs that you might have of not being worthy, right? So if you grab the book, the You Can Heal Your Life book by Louise Hay, then you can work on some of that so that when that full moon rolls around in a couple weeks, then you can let go and start to shed some of that. See how perfect? Again, perfect synergy with these cards. See, cards don't lie, you guys. They always show what you need. So there you have it. That's it for today. If you haven't watched Takeaway Tip Tuesday from Tuesday this week, go check it out. It is first part of 3 parts, all on how to cope and wrangle fear when it pops up, and specifically when it's holding you back from your path and your purpose. Because obviously we don't want that, right? We need people right now to be stepping into their purpose, not staying over here in their comfort zone. So we need you to get past the fear and get out there. So I shared a technique to help you with that. And then this coming Tuesday will be part 2, and the Tuesday after that will be part 3. So it's a 3-part series all about how to go from fear to fab. So check it out. Share it out if you like. That would be great. And we will see you back here tomorrow for another daily angel guidance message. Have a fabulous day.